Hi, I'm Johnny, and this is Off the Beaten Trail, and today I'm taking you to the Sipsey River trailhead / Fall Creek Falls. So I am extremely excited to take you to the Fall Creek Falls. It is an area that I have been looking forward to for a very long time, and they have multiple different little waterfalls that veer off the trail, and I'm going to show you those as well. This trail was very fun. It was very scenic. The creek was very pretty. There's a lot of spots where you can just stop and get out and wade and swim. So I am extremely excited to show you this video. So the Sipsey River trailhead starting point is in Winston County, but we are going to be going into Lawrence County, going to the Fall Creek Falls. The trails are actually directly on the border of these two counties, and both of these counties are within the Bankhead National Forest. I did an informational video on the Bankhead National Forest, and I'm going to leave that in the description below in case you want to check that out. On a scale of difficulty between 1 and 10, 1 being extremely easy and 10 being extremely hard, I would give this a 3 or 4 at most, simply because you do have to cross over water and because there are some obstacles that can be in your path. The trails also do get a little bit confusing, so I would give this a 3 if I were going to rate it. The Fall Creek Fall is a much larger waterfall than the waterfalls I've filmed in the Bankhead National Forest so far. Like I said before in one of my previous videos, I went at a very dry time, and this waterfall had a lot of water, and it was really exciting to see how much it had. So the Sipsey River trailhead is a trailhead that has multiple different trails that fork out from this one particular spot directly along the Sipsey River. The Sipsey Wilderness area has an acreage of over 24,922 acres, so with all of those trails it can be confusing which one you're on, which is the reason why I made sure to include the Fall Creek Falls trail, because that's the trail that we're heading to. In my last video, the Borden Trailhead, I was about 30 miles northeast in the same area, the Sipsey Wilderness area, and I spoke about how difficult it was to stay on the right trail because there's so many trails in this enormous trail system. But the Sipsey River Trailhead is where all of the trails really tie together. And one thing that I did notice is this area has a lot of parking for horses. With that being said, I'm going to show you around the parking area because it was very large, and there's this really cool bridge that I saw, and I definitely have to show you that. And then we're going to go down to the water, and I'm going to show you some of the creek because it was very scenic and I couldn't resist stopping for a moment. Immediately once you enter the trailhead parking areas, you will notice that there is bathrooms available in this area. However, they are only out here right at this parking area, so make sure to take care of all your business when you're there because you will not get another chance on the trails. This is an honor system for parking, which means you are going to have cash, and you're going to have to label an envelope and rip a part of that envelope off, put it in a box with your cash, and the other part of the envelope you're going to have to hang from your rear view mirror so that way they know which vehicle is yours. And it is going to be about $3 per day. So in this area, again, like I said, there are multiple trails that stem out from the Sipsey River trailhead. But what we are going to do is we are going to go from the main parking area. We're going to go straight north, and we're going to go underneath this bridge. It's not very difficult to find, and then we're just going to continue to stay on the left trail. And we're going to stay there until we get to our main event, and we're not going to stray from the left trail. We're even going to have to cross over some water at some point because the trail forks and there is no bridge across this creek. My advice for you if you are trying to find Fall Creek Falls is stay on the left trail even whenever it forks in multiple different directions. Continue left. It was about a 2-hour hike for me, and so it is very easy for people with children. I definitely would recommend it, and it is not very difficult, but it is going to take you a little bit of time to get there. Okay, so like I said before, the Sipsey River trailhead is located in Winston County. Winston County has a population of about 24,000. Winston County's largest city is Haleyville with a population of about 4,000. They have a few places to eat and stay, and it is about 25 minutes from the Sipsey River trailhead by car. And Fall Creek Falls is located in Lawrence County. Lawrence County has a population of about 33,000. Lawrence County's largest city is Moulton with a population of about 3,000. It is also about 25 minutes of the Sipsey River trailhead by car, and they also have a few places to stay and eat. The Sipsey River trailhead is about 1 hour and 35 minutes east of Tupelo, 1 hour and 30 minutes northwest of Birmingham, and 1 hour and 15 minutes southwest of Huntsville by car. Okay, so I'm about to take you to see this waterfall, but before I do that, make sure you hit that subscribe button so that way I can take you to a new location each week. Okay, well that's all for the Sipsey River Trailhead Fall Creek Falls. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a comment and let me know what you thought about it, and like and share with your friends. And I will see you next week when I take you to the Parker Falls Trailhead in Lawrence County, Alabama within Bankhead National Forest.